Okay, dear Ashutosh, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
So I wish to make a casual conversation. Usually, we select some subjects and we discuss about those subjects. And in my
Yes.
opinion, when we talk about a particular subject, we will be concentrating on that subject, and we will be thinking about that subject. And I have noticed one thing: there will not be any energy or life in our speaking.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
wish to conduct a casual talking with you. What is your opinion about my opinion?
Yeah, whatever you said, that is exactly right. Because whenever we are talking about the topic, we are seriously thinking about the answers and the questions, like what is the topic, even though you will just, frame all the sentences, structures, what will be the answer. So the face will be not like happy, or just you will not be able to give answers in that much free way. So that's what I feel. But when we are talking in a casual conversation, we don't have anything in our mind. Whatever it is coming, we can talk about it.
Yes, yes. And in IELTS, they ask questions. Already they have printed that questions and they ask these questions in a robotic manner. And the student also will give some answers in a robotic manner. It will not be coming from their heart. Do you agree with this?
Yeah, for sure. I think actually the first thing is that when you are going in that official environment, if the student will be confident enough, that only like he will be only able to give answers happily, or just with the confidence. Most of the students, they are really nervous, even though they are able to speak well, but in that situation, they're not able to give answers happily, or just they are not able to play with that language, because it's not really piece of cake for them. So yeah, of course, but they would like to check your proficiency. Will you be able to stay in that English speaking country or not? That is only their intention. But it is not, they don't want to make that lively conversation or just happy conversation. They don't want to give happiness to the person. They would like to check only your proficiency level. So you can stay in English speaking countries and you can do your studies, and even though you can work there. So that is only their objective. So that's why they don't focus on that happy conversation or things like that. They are asking these questions, and the students will have to give them answer. Like that's all.
Okay, Ashutosh, I have noticed when learners are trying to practice English, they select some subjects like ozone layer, Ukrainian war, poverty, pollution, nature pollution, like that. Several subjects these students are selecting, and they are talking about that subject. That I have noticed, all these discussions are dull. But when we conduct any casual talk, it will not be dull, it will be energetic, and we will be able to construct more sentences in English. So, in my opinion, casual talk also has got value in developing our skills and proficiency in English. You can share your opinion about this.
Yeah, when it comes to the casual talk, for sure. Like when I think if you are living in like Kerala, or just I'm living in Uttar Pradesh, so it is not like the thing that we are talking always about the topic. Sometimes we are going in our vicinity, we are talking to the neighbors without having any objective, and we are talking like, how are you? How's the weather? The things that is a low. If we will talk about the only the objective always, that is not going to give you happiness and that feeling to just express yourself. So I can say that most of the time we are going out and talking about without having any topic. That's really fine, and this is improving. That is the communication, right? That is the speaking skill. And the native speakers, like if we are the native speakers of it, we are doing it. So for the learners also, they will have to learn this thing. So, but nowadays, what is happening? The people, they are choosing this kind of burning topics, and what they are thinking, like if they will talk about it on social media, so maybe I think video will get viral because they are talking about Ukraine and Russia, this kind of topics. But it's not really happening because these are really, really serious cases. And yeah, I have seen the people like Dhruv Rathi, or just several people are there who are really doing well with it, because they are preparing, they are reading the history, they are knowing all the things, then they are talking about it. But as I think if I'll talk about IELTS also, they are also giving normal topics. At least we can express ourselves, like feel happy, like trees, childhood memories, school days, study, work. They are asking some questions where at least we can feel happy. But if we will talk about like Ukraine and Russia, and we will talk about some this kind of topics, for sure, I think it is going to be monotonous. Or there's a need of facts, like knowledge as well. You should be really good with all the facts, then only you can talk about them.
Okay, very good. I was talking about the importance of casual talk because I
Mhm.
have known many people ignore the importance of casual talk. So, my opinion, now also I will give you a subject. Now I am getting a very good smell from the kitchen. My wife is cooking. So I used to talk about that smell and the cooking of my wife, about food items. Another thing,
Mhm.
I kitten, my that kitten is playing there. I can see that kitten. I can talk
Yeah.
about that instead of talking where international subjects. My opinion is if we are talking about our kitchen or if we are talking about our pet animals, these subjects also will be very interesting and it will be live also instead of talking international or technical subjects. I like casual talks. I don't know whether other people will like or not. I am stressing that casual talk has got its value and importance in talking in English and developing fluency and skills in English. And can you tell any other method that is most more powerful to enable us to speak good English?
Yes, I think first thing is that like casual talks, like if we would like to feel that language, that is really important because as you told me that whenever we are talking about the topics, we are serious about the answers. We are making serious discussions. We can't, even though like right now you said that your kitten is playing, but if you will be talking about some serious or you will be in a serious meeting, you will not like it. Like you will hate that stuff because I think that kitten is making noise, right? So that is the thing. But when we are talking about casually, we don't have any tension in our mind. We feel free, even though we can say, "Oh, okay, kitchen is there." So in that way, we can express that, and we can talk about that also. Instantly, we can get a topic and we can talk about it. So that is the thing. And the second thing is that, of course, talking about the topics is also somewhat good because we are gathering and collecting a lot more knowledge to become better. Huh? So, and another thing is that the first is the casual conversation, second is that talking about the topics, and the third, we can conduct some group discussions as well, where we can just bring a normal topic and something which is really interesting to everyone, like childhood memories or like, some incidents in their lives, some funny things. So, it can also bring a lot more happiness with the language learning, right? So in that way, we can learn by playing or just by enjoying and by sharing and by feeling. We can learn this language. By becoming a robot, we can't.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashutosh. We were talking about casual talk and we have conducted a casual talk now without selecting any subject. I'm so happy.